I like Zachary because he's a man and he has a purpose and he likes control. But when he starts to play the game, he has to change. And his 12-year-old son is the one to show him exactly how to change and why he needs to change.
He wants to teach his son how to be a strong and powerful man, yet at the same time his son is trying to teach him how to be a gentle soul.
Zachary just always struggled to feel comfortable in his own skin with who he was as a man. He always seemed to be trying to prove himself not only to himself but to his wife, to his son, and that was a constant battle going on within him. And he seemed to have a sense of manhood as being the exercise of power, almost into violence and anger, that's how a man functions. And it took him a long time in the book to evolve into understanding the full breadth of who a man is as created by God. One of the fascinating parts of this book was the struggle that Zachary had with what I call the father wound. He himself was not fathered well. He didn't then know how to father his son well, and yet you had a sense he wanted to. He wanted to be a good father in the worst way, just didn't know how to pull that off. And so you feel with him in that inner struggle that he had of wanting to be a great dad, wanting to connect wonderfully with his son, but just not knowing how. He doesn't understand his son, and he doesn't take time to study his son. And the closest thing now to that of him maybe getting there is through the game. And through the game there is coming some sense of a synchronization between father and son that they've never had before. Even though there's competitiveness between them in the game, they're operating now more at a level of equality, and it's never been that way before between the two of them.